focused businesswoman because working for Diddy for 6 years trained me to have to be perfect.
Working for Diddy?
Absolutely.
I love Diddy.
Don's never been wider. I love Diddy.
My nizzle. You know, he's a good friend of mine.
Oh my God, dude. People were so comfy. White people were so goddamn comfortable, dude.
Good guy.
Is
he a good guy?
I don't want to answer that question.
Oh, wow. I think he's a good guy. I'm going to stick up for him. All right.
Whoa, I think he's a good guy. Oh my God. What? Do you remember this 2012 ad featuring Trump, Swift, Martha Stewart, and Diddy? No.
Politicians come and go, but celebrity rules everything around me. And tonight, we've talked about a couple different celebrities. Turns out they were all in an ad together.
They're trying to do NPR Can't Let It Go so bad, by the way. It's CNN. And yes, I'm a ginormous nerd for that reference, but that's literally what they're doing. What can't you let go this week?
In 2012, Macy's, I believe leading up to the holiday season, had an ad featuring a number of bright stars: Martha Stewart, Sean Diddy Combs, Taylor Swift, and Donald Trump, all in the same commercial.
Just a reminder of people who are wondering, like, who's more linked up with Diddy.
To these civil suits whenever they came out. They essentially went after the women who were making these allegations. At one point saying, you know, at least one of them was someone who was just looking for a quick payday. That all changed when CNN broke exclusively that footage of Sean Combs in a hotel here in Los Angeles.
Genuinely nuts that he just didn't try to escape. Like, how stupid, how incredibly dumb. But did he do it? Yes, he do it.
Let me say a little bit more about the charges. The indictment alleges that Combs abused and exploited women and other people for years, and in a variety of ways. As alleged, Combs used...
No, Diddy will not get Epsteined, dude. Why the f would he get Epstein? He's not like... I think he was just a real freak. He was doing it for his own, like, freakish desires. And not because, like, he was working with the mother... CIA and possibly Mossad. He was just the diddler. He was blackmailing people like Epstein did, though. Yeah, but I think the people that he was blackmailing were... Guys, Jeffrey Epstein hanging out with princes. Jeffrey Epstein was hanging out with Ehud Barak in like 2016. Okay, former Prime Minister of Israel, Ehud Barak. There are levels to this. Like, he wasn't blackmailing weapons contractors and people who have the capacity to say yes and no to legal affairs involving the state. He was probably blackmailing, I don't know, like celebrities and for his own freak off. He blackmails sex workers against their will to do his trafficking, not governments. Yeah. It's like thinking Andrew Tate is like Jeffrey Epstein. You know what I mean? Hassan actually couldn't be more wrong about this. Extremely naive about the people connected to Diddy. Lucian, like, come on. This is not about LeBron James repeating the lie that LeBron James hung out with Diddy. He never did. And even if you show me the AI footage of supposedly AI LeBron James saying ain't no party like a Diddy party, I'm gonna ban you.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so
yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
He would never. He probably was there as a white hat to save the kids if he was there, which I maintain the position that he wasn't. Why are you defending him? LeBron James? Because he's an honest man and he was probably wearing a wire. You guys are going to feel really silly when you find out that this investigation only happened because LeBron James, one, precogged it, as he always has that capacity. He knew ahead of time that, you know, something was wrong before even ever entering a Diddy party. Then he did go to a Diddy party to like investigate and then immediately alerted the authorities. And for years, the authorities did not move. Finally, the authorities are like, all right, LeBron, we'll listen to you. Okay, that's Captain America, by the way. Remember, you're unpatriotic. You're unpatriotic. You hate America if you hate LeBron James. Remember that. You're white supremacist and you hate America. And then he probably went to these guys over here and was like, I'll wear a wire, like I'll film it. Give me like one of those like pen cameras or something. Like I'll film everything. And then he did, and that's what happened.
Threats of force and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sexual performances with male commercial sex workers.
He did investigative journalism.
Transported or caused.
It's not even just LeBron James, it's a federal agent.
Be transported over state lines. Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them. The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers.
Bro, that's crazy to have like a serious, like a district attorney saying the term freak off. What has happened? We have devolved as a society. I keep repeating this over and over again, but America is in a weird place, man. We as a nation are in a weird place, dog.
As alleged, these assaults often resulted in injuries to the victims, which took days or weeks to heal. In addition to the violence, the indictment alleges that Combs threatened and coerced victims to get them to participate in the freak-offs.
Stop. This is like, stop. Just, bro. Like, this is like detailing harrowing incidents of abuse, like sexual violence. And then he says freak off. And it's like, I can't. Like, this makes it so unserious. These are such serious crimes. No, bro, that is crazy. It's like shocking my brain every time I just say their orgies or something. Please stop saying freak offs. Like, don't these guys have a term? Like, I feel like they usually use such clinical language when they talk about stuff like this, or they'll be like, an incident occurred of a large gathering intended to do sexual events or something. You know what I mean? Like, just say other things, like an erotic event or something. Group sexual encounters, freak offs. Bro was running like he was El Chapo. Yeah, but like instead of running drugs, he was just like doing sex trafficking.
This office is determined to investigate and prosecute anyone who engages in sex trafficking, no matter how powerful or wealthy or famous you may be.
El Frico, dude. Damn, the amount of times they said freak off is crazy.
No one should doubt our commitment on that. A year ago, Sean Combs stood in Times Square and was handed a key to New York City. Today, he's been indicted and will face justice in the Southern District of New York.
Who handed him the key?
Second, we are
Take his ass down too, man. Take his ass down too, man. That's another freak. Oh my God. Oh my God. Eric Adams is a freak. They're also literally investigating him too. Oh my God. Imagine if Eric Adams was at the freak offs. Oh my God. Oh my God. I could see that. I totally could see that. Eric Adams, polyamorous. I could totally see that. Diddy returns key to New York City after request from Mayor Adams. The key to the city was initially awarded to the music mogul in September. Adams initially awarded Combs the key in September. Security video obtained by CNN shows Combs attacking Cassie in a hotel hallway. Adams said he was deeply disturbed by the assault footage. I strongly condemn these actions and stand in solidarity with all the survivors of domestic and gender-based violence. It's not 1-800-FREAK-OFF, is it? Didn't you went to an orgy one time? Yeah, but it wasn't a Diddy party. Old heads know this. I broke up with a former girlfriend of mine because she was insistent on going to a Diddy party. And I was like, I literally broke up with her on the phone. I was like, okay, you can go, you know, have fun. You're no longer my girlfriend. I've talked about this before. I've literally brought this story up before. It was a party at P. Diddy's house. I don't think it was a Diddy party technically. I think like a lot of the memes about Diddy from way before came from the fact that he was like bisexual, and people were already like calling him a freak for that reason. Like he was having like these parties and he's bi and he's like doing all this weird sex. Like, I don't think people knew that he was doing this kind of stuff, going to this degree.
I was hoping to get some more detail about the searches of his residence, the guns, the cases of lubricant, and the videos. Where were they found amongst his residence? Were they all scattered around the houses in one place? I kind of wanted to just get a better picture of how that stuff was found.
Well, look, I think that some of the details that you're seeking are in the detention letter. So, for instance, some of the
That's a
AR-15s,
weird question.
2 of the 3 defaced AR-15s were found in his bedroom closet in Miami, broken down into parts along with magazines with ammunition loaded in them. So
being in Hollywood, were there rumors about this?
Letter.
Bitch, you think I would know? How the would I know, dude? Come on, bro. Don't lie. I was definitely Hollywood Elite 2016 too, or even earlier than that. Mr. Hollywood Elite me. I'm not even a Hollywood Elite now, dude. All of your refusing to take this seriously disgust me. It isn't an orgy. It isn't diddling. This is rape and not a funny or joking topic. Please educate yourself. You're making it unsafe for victims in this chat. No, that's why I was saying like calling it a freak off is insane. Like, cause it's a serious case with serious victims, which is why it was wild to me that they literally called it a freak off, which is objectively an unserious thing, approximately 25 times.
Do you anticipate a superseding indictment that bring allegations against other members of his companies or other co-conspirators as well?
Again, I can't take